Morning, Woon.
Morning.
Okay, so today what we're going to do is Woon has a template there.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to cut this plywood here. We're going to add an additional half inch right here, standing up and down, because these were laying down, so it'll crisscross in opposite directions and it'll make it stronger. So we're going to cover this thing up. We're going to cut a piece of half inch to go this way and the bottom, but that's not going to get attached to anything. That will have a piece of insulation glued to the bottom, and it will sit right on top of this to provide insulation and to cover all of that there. And what we'll do is later on, if you need to access these covers, you just pick up that piece and remove those, and there you go. Now here we're going to add a wall going this way, coming across this way, and it'll go to have big enough to have an entrance here, but up here on top it'll be a little different, because here we're going to make a box for the mini split. Now we had some mini splits on order for a while, and they finally came in, and here they are. Yeah, here's the two heads. One will go in the front and one will go in the back. And of course, you know, we need to make a box for that thing to sit in, and it'll be here, right here. Now it would have been nice if we had these things in before it's warming up again, but that's okay. We could turn the air on, but it would have been nice to have the heater portion of it, but c'est la vie. So anyway, we're going to put one there. We're going to run the wires back behind here, down through here, along here, down this way. They'll run along here to to about here, to about this, but down at the bottom. And the refrigerant lines will go through there, the power, all that stuff. Yeah. Now it does have a water drain, but that, I think we'll just drop it here somewhere. I'm gonna have to look at it, see how long that thing is, and just drop it through the floor there somewhere, put it outside. Yeah, so anyway, that's that. Alright, we'll update you in a while. Okay guys, so what we're doing here, we're making a little box here. This is where the mini split is going to go. And as you can see, I missed a couple of nails down there. I have to cut them off. But I need to cut the piece that goes up this way. And I also need to make a front for this thing, but okay, so it's going to go there like that. But right here we still have to make a cut so that this air distribution vent can open and swing out and what have you. But it's going right there. Now we still need to from here we need to come up, and here it'll have a wall here going up, which will actually come, it'll come from the outside of this, it'll come up and it'll connect with this section right here, and this wall will go all the way up to the top, because the toilet will be going here. Now in there we'll just have a a pipe going across and you can hang some stuff there. Now the other option is we can put some drawers coming out towards the front here, but I'll make the decision later as I go. But anyway, this is going to go here. All the pipes are going to come out the back and run along there, down, over, down, and back across to about where that window column is at, and go below. Yeah, or maybe before that, I don't know, it just depends. I have to go downstairs and look. But either way, it's going down that way. Okay, so we'll update you as we go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're doing is we're doing a temporary thing here. This will be the wall that's going to go here. But we're going to have to remove it later because we still have to do the insulation here and a sheet of plywood 1/2 inch to go here,
Yeah.
which means that we're going to have to remove this, cut a little piece here depending on what's here, and then this is just in here right now so that this is in here right now, so we can put a couple of brat nails in here to support this, because I want to put that
Okay.
mini split in here so that we can actually use the heater and the air, you know, depending on the weather. But yeah, and then later we'll worry about doing a face on this thing. Here we're going to put another piece of board coming across this way and one going across this way, so that the base or the face where that mini split goes can have some place to hang on. And yeah, we'll go from there. And then later, you know, once we take this out, we'll finish the inside of this thing here. This can go back in here, and temporarily we just put a piece of wood hanging onto this thing so we don't have to take it apart or anything, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we go from there.
All right.
But right now, we need to do this. But we had a big problem. Here, let me show you on the mini split. So, when this manufacturer was making this air conditioner here, they really weren't thinking of the end user. As you can see, you have this perforation here where the lines would come out, and you have the same perforations on this side over here where they come out. But this is bent here, and let me tell you, you can't go to the end down here where they connect and loosen them up and flip them over or nothing. So these lines are going to have to be bent manually, and you just hope that they don't kink, because they need to be going out in this direction for this particular use, this particular install, because the lines will go out that way and come down and out to the bottom luggage bay over there where the outside units will go. So in order to do that, we are going to have to take this and bend it. And if you've ever tried to bend copper before, you know, yes, this little spring here helps that it doesn't kink. But let me tell you, even with that, unless you do it every day, which I don't, it's not the easiest thing around. So hopefully I can make this thing happen and bend it properly, bring it out this way, and go from there. Now the other thing is, I didn't look underneath the box where the outside unit came in, but I didn't see any copper lines for this thing. So if the lines are included, which they told me they were, maybe they're underneath the well, see, this is for protecting this unit here, but the outside unit's a little bit bigger, so maybe the copper's underneath one of them things, because yeah, I didn't see any copper lines, so hopefully they're there. If not, well, we'll see what happens. All right, we'll talk to you later. Good morning, guys. Well, we're at a standstill here, and the reason is because the temperature is just freezing. A few days ago we had a little bit of warm weather, and we put the wood filler in here, but we still need to sand it, and then we need to use some contact cement and put a backing on this thing. We're going to use some wool that I have there, and yeah, I'll show it to you when it's done, so we can put that mini split in there. We still have to figure out how much to trim here for that little flap that goes up and down. Now, we had tried to put this thing up before we bought these third-hand things here, and there's, because of the curvature of the ceiling here, we didn't have enough pressure in here. We were using this 2x4 to push it up, but it just it has a 1 hour set time and 24-hour cure, so we'd leave it 24 hours and it just wouldn't stay. So now we're experimenting with this. We bought a set of 4 of these third-hand clamp things here. On this one here, we use some of that Loctite construction cement glue, and on this one here, we use some wood glue. Now, I read that you can use wood glue to glue the foam insulation, so yeah, we're going to try it out. But right now, the room temperature is at 30 degrees, feels like 13, so you can imagine the temperature of the metal itself. So there's not much we can do. We have some things to paint. We can't paint. We can't glue. There's nothing we can do. So we're supposed to have 2 more days of this stuff, and then it's supposed to warm up a little bit to where it'll reach 50 degrees or so during the day, so that the glue will set and hang on to what it's supposed to hang on to and all that. We can sand that and continue with that back there, but in the meantime, we're just not there. So yeah. Now, because there is no mini split for heat, there is no hydronic heating, there's no kind of heating, it's pretty close in here. It's cold.
Freezing.
It's freezing. So right now we came and fed the pups and the chickens and the sheep and all that, and now we're gonna go home. It's just too damn cold. So for the next couple of days, well, actually today's what, Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday.
Today's Thursday. We're supposed to have cold weather for Friday and Saturday. Sunday we'll take the day off. So I guess hopefully by Monday we'll have some warm temperature and we can continue doing this. So there's nothing we can't do. We can't paint. We can't glue. We can't work outside. We can't install the fan clutches, there's just nothing we could do. However, we've been working steady for months, so yeah, we're gonna take a few days off because it's just too damn cold. So as soon as we have something to show you, we'll film it and show it to you. All right, guys, stay warm. Bye.
watching
ขอบคุณเจ้า
see you next time
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
see you
บ๊ายบาย